Hello everyone, welcome to day 546 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. Today's one of those days when I do something different, and usually it's to adventure with a different poetic form. But I've decided to change that and not to do the conventional workshop either, but to suggest that if you want to try and write a poem today, to give yourself completely free rein to decide what you want to write about. You may make that decision before, it may come in the writing. Maybe to think about the form you want to use and also the way you like writing. Some people like to rhyme, some people like very short lines, some people like really intense images. It's entirely up to you. So this really is a kind of, it's different because it's a free rein. It's a do what you would like to do kind of poem. So when I sat down to do this with a blank page in front of me and just the concept of doing something different, I looked back over recent conversations I'd had and experiences I'd had, and I found one that I was intrigued by, and that was a conversation about a Hawaiian philosophy called Ho'oponopono, which I find difficult to say. And I decided that on the basis of the conversation I had, I would try and write a poem about that. And in doing it, I also was very aware that I wanted to try and work on the sounds. Particularly, I like the sounds at the end of words and the repetition of familiar sounds and how those sounds can kind of bring so much more to the line. So I worked quite a lot on, I suppose you could call it rhyme, although it didn't feel quite like that to me. I think it was just a little bit of an experiment, and I think I like the way that sometimes rhyme gives a kind of a warp to the weft of the poem, if that makes sense. So my encouragement to you is to see what comes out if you just sit down and give yourself time and space to write. So this is what came out with me, and it's called Ho'oponopono. If only we could go back to zero, rewind any clock, put that ship back in the dock, remove the almighty block that stops us moving on. We are always in the now, this present moment, gone forever as soon as it's here. We cluster such moments together, keep them near until they become our past, which behind us will last, like Lot's wife fixed, prey to tricks, make ye from sticks, harsh rods for our backs. Every morning, each waking, each moment can be anew. Patterns can be changed, paths strayed from, parents' strictures disobeyed. Infinitely we can reinvent ourselves. Only our biology or the fog of creeping lethargy can prevent us now. We will become more certain of all we know to be true. In that spirit, we can welcome in the new, review, redo. I'll change the way I look at you, turn that clock back, reconfigure the day. I'll look at you, smiling, and all that history, the way our lives have been, I'll put behind me like a shadow, at least while I'm with you, unseen. I'll look at you, I'll greet you, I'll try to start from now. I'm going back to zero. Doesn't matter how. So that's my poem based on a conversation I had about trying to kind of rewind, I suppose. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you find time to maybe write your own poems, and you are, as always, welcome to share them or to comment. So That's all from me today. I will see you in a few days' time. Until then, you take good care of yourselves and enjoy reading and writing. Bye-bye.